what's up guys, back here with another video. Today I got a couple more pickups, a couple of DVDs and Blu-rays that I picked up. Some of it was still from March, and some of it's from this month, April. So it's a couple of things here from a couple of different places, like some from Amazon, some from Hot Price Books, and some from this new place I went to, Starlight Records. There's one like 30 minutes away from me, and I always wanted to check it out, so I decided to go check that out since Rasputin was closed on Monday. I decided to or Tuesday, I think it was, yeah, Tuesday. I decided to go and check that store out. The prices were okay. Some good prices, some not so good, but I still found some things in there. So with that being said, let's get started. The first thing I picked up here is Transformers Age of Extinction. Here's the fourth movie in the franchise. Excuse me. It was on clearance for only $2, and it has the slip and everything right here. So pretty cool. $2 for Transformers on Blu-ray, pretty cool. I had the first three, so I wanted to add this one too. So there is back. So in fact, I got this Target sticker, you know, when Target used to give me physical media, you know, I miss those days. But anyways, check out the slip right there, and here's the interest. The digital code thing is probably expired at this point. There's feature film. There's special features in the DVD. Pretty plain, you know. The plain blue disc or the plain gray disc with the DVD, but you could get some back artwork right there, so that's cool. At least you get that, and at least there's some sort of intrigue into this artwork is plain. And the stub cover is pretty cool, embossed and everything. Even though I'm not like big flip cover guy, like I'm not gonna like. And if I see something with the slip cover, I'll cry with the slip cover. But if it doesn't have the slip cover, I would still pick that up. I would still bought this. If it was just like this, you know. But it's a nice bonus, you know, nice embossed. Speaking of Transformers, I decided to get the fit. This one was not on clearance. This one was $6, but still a great deal. It also has a Target sticker right there, the fit. And with this, I have all the first 6 ones, you know, the first 5 Transformer movies in Bumblebee, so I have all of them. And here to get enter combine all the other movies, which I do have. And this code again is probably expired. And again, you get the disc, pouring blue disc, and the gray disc, and behind this one you get the other Blu-ray disc with the feature film. They're pretty plain, and this one unfortunately does not have back artwork, so it got even more plain. So, but at least you get this right here, a little insert there. You know, that is what it is. And again, get the cool slip cover, and the title is embossed. The image is not embossed on like the other one, but still pretty cool slip cover. So nevertheless, this next one's some of the ones I picked up from Starlight. Streetlight Records, not Starlight. Streetlight Records. So here's Cadillac Man with Robin Williams and Tim Burton. So I like me some Robin Williams. So anything with him, I'll pick up. So yeah, here's the front, the side, and the back empty and DVD. There's a couple of both original triple traded for special features. Widescreen, here's the entry. You get a double-sided disc. I'm not a big fan of the double-sided disc, but still cool. You get the insert, just about with the scene selection. There's the sticker right here. Whoever opened it up, Cadillac Man, $9.99. Where was this originally from? I mean, this sticker seems familiar. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think this was from Fry's Electronics originally. Yeah, the stickers from, I knew that looked familiar. That's very interesting. So that is that. Speaking of actors I like, Skinny and Bacon with John Candy. Anything with John Candy, I'll pick up. Recently I've been picking up all of his movies. I have pretty much all of them. I wish I could find only the DVD. I have it on VHS, but maybe at some point find it for a good price. Half Price Books had it, but the rest was like $30, so it's really too much. But I do have it on VHS, so it's like I have a lot of John Candy movies. There's the disc, you get some artwork below, no insert, but it's still pretty cool. I believe this is one of his final films here. So, but yeah, the next one's Eating in the Cardboard. But just when I was a kid, I had to have a lot of nostalgia for this one. Just ended up in wanting to add to the collection. So I'm glad that, and I believe if anybody can let me know in the comment section if this has a Blu-ray release. I don't think it does, but I don't know, maybe it does, but I don't think it does have a Blu-ray release. But nevertheless, the widescreen's so cool. Looks like this should be there outstanding. Great movie. Me and my brother really like this one. The two discs, pretty plain, just black disc. $6.99. So it was a little cheaper in recipe, so maybe I could have crafted that. Nevertheless, next year's when Hot Price Books is a game. Splinter Cell for the Xbox. Xbox One does play a few select original Xbox games and Xbox 360 games. So wanted to pick this is one of them, so I picked it up for $9.99. So I have this one original Xbox game right here, and I'm looking forward to actually playing this game. While I was playing the practice or I haven't gotten to like the main game yet. I was playing what's it called? I was kind of practicing And the next one here I picked up is Rules of Engagement here, $2 clearance, but Tommy jumped 7 jacket. Great cause and a good plot, so it interests me liking these all movies right there. And for $2 I picked up Captain America and the Winter Soldier. You can't go wrong with Marvel for $2, and what people say is the best Captain America. You get it and get the plain blue disc right there. I'm too excited. This one for $8.49, Maverick with Mel Gibson, Jodie Foster, and George Coburn. We're calling me some Mel Gibson here, so it gets a nice disc artwork. Other than that, everything's pretty plain, but pretty cool. For $2 here as well, clear section, Alice in Wonderland. So some Disney here with Johnny Depp. Get enough so you get a nice artwork on the disc, I guess. They're pretty cool. The next one here is Hard to Kill with Steven Seagal for $3.99. The front side and the back comes in a snapper case. There's the disc and some selection of this one. I was a little bit concerned because what was it at this point, about a year or so, more than a year, where an article came out that certain Warner Brothers DVDs were getting disc robbed. But the thing like that was between 2008 2010. These are from like when DVDs just start to come out, like 98, 99, 2000. So I don't think this one has that issue. Another one from the Transition Hardball with Keanu Reeves. That's an interesting plot. So for $2 I decided to pick it up. As I was saying, this can tell it's an old release because it has a little insert horrible comment there. So I'm looking forward to checking this movie out. Apologize for that transition, but I got a notification that my storage was supposed to do the video stuff, so I had to delete some stuff and all that. The next thing here I picked up from Streetlight Records, as well as the mystery comedy that I have 5 mystery DVDs. As you can see, I already opened it, so I was gonna say for the video, but I got curious. Because I thought I pulled up on this mystery bag. First one here was Caddyshack here, which I do not have, so cool, I'm glad. The next one I pulled up was A Midsummer Night's Dream. I'm not sure what this one is. Could be good, may not be good, I don't know how. I'll give it a look. There's the disc right there. And the next one here is a guy thing. Jason Lee, Julian Stiles, and so one player looks interesting. So looking forward to giving this one a watch. And then these next ones here are ones that I already have, so it was a shame. I wish I would have done something else, but the first one here is LA Story with Steve Martin. I have this in a multi-feature set with Steve Martin right there. And the next one, Boomerang with Eddie Murphy again. I have this one in a multi-feature DVD set of Eddie Murphy. So that Meet the Fox, I already have a copy of this. I ain't gonna check my copy I already have to see which one's better. I know the case for sure, the other one's better shape. It has this black thing in there. And this one I actually have already, but I picked this one at that 10 cents up many years ago when my local Rasputin closed down. So do not need this either. So it is what it is. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. Or maybe I can do a giveaway or something. We'll see. So that was that for Street Light Records. And Half Price Books. These next 3 titles I ordered from Amazon. These are movies that I had on my wish list for a while. I've been wanting to pick up, and I picked them up because they were a good price. The first one here is The Cure, starring Joseph Massey and Brad Renfro. From Jurassic Park, and Brad Renfro did a lot of movies. 90s, may he rest in peace. And this can come from this cool retro VHS flip cover right there, so it's really cool. And here's the cover itself. This is from Mill Creek Entertainment and Universal here. So let's go ahead and open this. There's no bonus features on here, just so pretty standard, pretty typical Mill Creek Entertainment thing. These are, I guess you can say, boutique label. Sorry, as I was saying, my phone gave me the road storage thing again, so I hadn't updated it since I updated it, so we fixed that. So now I should have no issue doing the video. So I was saying, I don't really see these like Mill Creek or Shout Factory releases or in like boutique labels on store that much. I do see some like Half Price Books I had picked up. Some like Shout Factory releases in Mill Creek, and I seen some Arrow Video, Kino Logger stuff on there, but not very much. Some other stuff is better picked up online. But anyways, here's the inside of The Cure. Get some nice art. You get some nice artwork right there. So pretty cool. And again, the cool retro VHS club cover. I like these. I have a few of these retro VHS slots. So anyways, that is that. The next one here is this one. Unfortunately did not come with the slip cover. It should have come with the retro VHS slip cover, but it didn't. But it's okay. I'm not gonna send it back because of that. This will do for me. This is Stop with my mobile shoot with Sylvester Stallone and still, yeah, it's like a comedy. I saw this with my cousin. I watched my cousin and I really liked it. And also Sylvester Stallone has kind of stated this is one of his least favorite movies he's done, but I enjoyed it, so I decided to pick it up here. It's not one that I come across in stores very often. Otherwise I would have picked it up already, but here's the inside again. Nice disc artwork. This is from Mill Creek as well. And Universal. No special features. Again, pretty plain. Typical Mill Creek, and then getting through special features. The next one is the set from Shout Factory. Shout Select. This is 3 o'clock high. This was on sale for like $10. It was on sale before for that price, and it went up. So and I saw that it went down in price again for 10, so I decided to pick it up. And this was less because these Shout Factory really seem to be going out of print very often. I don't know if this can be the case for this one, but a lot of these Shout Factory must go out of print usually when they put them on sale. It's because they're trying to get rid of some of their copies, so I didn't want to take my chance. I really like this one. I had a digital copy of Movies at Home. And I do like that, so I want to have a physical copy of this here on Blu-ray. So that's cool. There's the front, the side, and the back. And there's the inside. Get some inside artwork and some nice artwork on the disc. Pretty cool release. I like. So I like about these boutique releases. They put more effort on them. So pretty cool. This one does have a bit of a bonus feature. Audio commentary with director Phil Johnson. He had the class an interview with Phil Jones, assuming is the lead actor. Passing the test interviews with screenwriters Richard Christian Manson and Tons. It's cool clothes, an interview with costume designer Jean-Claude Tropical Thriller and Steel Gallery. That's pretty much it. English, audio, widescreen. Yeah, that's pretty much a couple of cool special features right there. And that's 3 o'clock high. That's focus. And these next two are just replacements. My copies were not in the best conditions. I picked this up at Breast Beyond the 10-cent sale, and this were not in the best of shape. I picked it because it's cheaper, but 2001 and 2. It's just better copies I found around the clearance section. These are my old copies. Here, see they're like pretty scratched up, so I decided to just pick the new copies and go and actually, this case actually from the. So yeah, pretty cool. Have empty copies of my collection, but you know that's pretty much all of my. These are pretty much all of my pickups. Another nice little pile here. I do need to let's go back a little bit and I need to go to my collection, see what stuff I need to get rid of. You know, do a little purging because I've been picking up this past year and I have been picking up a lot of stuff, but nevertheless, my pickups for now. And thank you guys for watching. If you hit the subscribe button and the thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hasta la vista, baby.